You know, I can't help to think that the people who were reporting me were probably men who were making advances toward me. You know, it's like I'm a lesbian, okay? I don't go for men, okay? And a lot of these men were thinking that I was a man, and I'm not a man, I'm a lady, okay? And I have a wife, okay? I'm a lesbian. I'm not interested in you. And I think the reality is they just can't take the rejection. And it's like, go find a single woman. I'm taken, okay? And I know you probably have fantasies of being with a man, and I'm a little masculine looking. I get it. But you know what, honey, I'm not for you. I don't have the equipment you want, okay? So stop coming on to me, stop flirting me, and stop being concerned about my gender and my sexuality, okay? Go find yourself a woman, okay? One your own age, okay?
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
And we are back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Fair warning, if you're eating, stop. If you're eating, stop now. If you're going to continue eating, shut this off immediately and revisit it later. Fair warning, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You will experience nausea and mild discomfort if you continue watching today's episode of Epic Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
The truest words ever spoken, ever. I don't know if you guys, for our blind viewers and our everybody sitting way in the back, this gem has written on their stomach, I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Did you guys see that?
Don't say I didn't warn you, because I tried, I promise. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at, we have a small group of people, small minority of people that are actually dictating policies and rules and laws and speech, all the way from the education systems on social media, all the way up to the highest positions of our military. I mean, it's insane.
And it is important that we train and we understand. And I want to understand white rage, and I'm white, and I want to understand it.
Sure, let me help you understand it. It's not a thing. It was made up by the people we're talking about today. All right, so, yeah, these people are embraced by politicians and corporations, and I'm going to show you a perfect example of that. It's absolutely insane, and this is why we're in the position that we're in here in this country, with the internal strife that's brewing up to possibly a civil conflict. Also, what's going on outside of this country, which is brewing up to possibly WW3, because China, Russia, the rest of the world, they look at us, they laugh, they see that this stuff, and they think we're a joke. And can you blame them? All right, anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Before we get into it, I got to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. We have 2 sponsors today. The first sponsor, today's video, is being brought to us by, first, Jeremy Washington. Jeremy, thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Now, Jeremy has sponsored several videos in the past. Jeremy, thank you for helping keep this ship afloat as YouTube's overlords are still trying to sink us. The second sponsor of today's video is also being brought to us by Angela Whitehead. Now, I thought this was extremely nice, and this is why I love this amazing community so much. Angela sponsored a video to shout out the 2 super sponsors of the channel, Steve Harloa, his YouTube channel, Steve Harloa, and the Boltonator, who Steve Harloa and the Boltonator have sponsored several videos in the past. Angela said she appreciates them, all their support for this channel, this community, so she wanted to shout them out. So thank you guys all so much. And I'm going to link Steve's Steve Harlow's YouTube channel and the Boltonators channel down in the description box below if you want to check that out after this video. Go over and show them some love and support. So thank you, Angela Whitehead. Thank you, Jeremy Washington. Thank you. You guys are the best. Now, if you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video, unless stated otherwise by you. And for you guys that are going to complain in the comments that I'm talking and rambling on too much, that's cool. I don't care. There's a blizzard outside. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not on a time limit. Hit the fast forward button if you don't want to hear me run my mouth. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, so like I said, policies are being dictated from people like this insane person who doctors are changing their policies, the way they run their practices because of this. It says, the comment says, "Hi, I'm a student going into the medical field. Can you tell me some more of the things your provider did that made your experience positive? Thank you." Listen to this insanity. Roll the film, please.
I love this question. Okay, here's what I think. The best providers that I've had know that I know my body better than they ever could. And the worst providers that I've had think that they know my body better than I ever could. And the weight thing is definitely a thing. Like, people always fucking bring it up. I'm like, I'm fat. I'm not, like, going to die at any moment because I'm fat. And no one who is fat is going to die at any moment because they're fat. That's literally just fat phobia. The other thing is, like, some people like their body parts to be called different things, so don't assume that people want to call their vagina. Don't assume that people are straight. Don't assume that people are cis. Just don't fucking make assumptions about people. I don't know. I think the fact that you want to be better about stuff means that you're going to be better about stuff.
Wow. Holy cow.
Eat vegetable. Eat broccoli.
What? And this, so people like this person was in one of my videos, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months ago, complaining about how their provider didn't use the proper pronouns. This person was literally crying, broke down, saying the provider didn't use their proper pronouns. The provider wanted to weigh them on the scale. All this, and said that their weight was a cause of a lot of their health problems, which are facts. I mean, and this person was so upset about it. Now doctors, you literally can take a card that is a do not weigh me card. When you go into your doctor, you can give it to the doctor, and the doctor can't weigh you. That's really happening because of people like this. Like I said, these people are dictating policies, laws, rules, speech from way down to way up. Let's keep it moving. All right, this next clip, I'm not going to play it. It's like a 4-second clip with some weird song playing in the background that's probably copyrighted. But it plays into our next TikTok. Let me read this to you for our blind subscribers and the people sitting way in the back. It says, "When my friends catch me misgendering myself when presenting femme," whatever, you're presenting like a cat right now. So when my friends catch me misgendering myself. So these people, and we've seen it in several videos and TikToks, they misgender themselves. They use the wrong pronouns on themselves. That's cool. But if you guys, if we do it, if we misgender or use the wrong pronouns.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
We yelled at. People get fired from their jobs for misgendering or using wrong pronouns. Anyway, so this person explains how we have to participate in this bizarre newspeak that they're introducing. Roll the film, please.
Have you ever accidentally misgendered someone you love? I have. We are all human and mistakes happen, but even when it's a mistake, it's still not okay. And a lot of times, folks' reactions to realizing they have just misgendered me are so much more uncomfortable than the misgendering itself. It can and should be as simple as this. He was just telling me, sorry. They were just telling me about their week. Do not over-apologize. Don't justify your mistake. Just say a quick sorry, correct yourself, and move on. If you don't catch yourself and someone corrects you, don't get defensive. We are not saying you are wrong, just your words are. And if the mistakes keep consistently happening, that is a sure sign that there is not enough intentional effort being put towards fixing the problem. Please spread this information because, God, it is a full-time job out here. And it's a beautiful thing that people care. It just happens so often, and I do not have enough energy to comfort every single person who misgenders me. I love you.
Fuck you. I hate you.
Oh, these people are the worst. So, I don't expect everybody to have my beliefs. Not even a little bit. And I don't expect anybody to echo my beliefs. But these people... Did you hear what this person said? Oh, he's going to the... Oh, excuse me, they. So they want us to change the basics of the language that we've been taught to accompany this small group of people. That it doesn't even make any sense. There's not two of them. There's not two of you walking down the street. There's one. All right. Sorry. It's one of those days. Moving right along. I warned you guys at the beginning. Listen, so the one thing that we see in common with a vast majority of this small minority of people is that they hate this country, they hate the Constitution, they like socialism, they like communism. It's really weird how it's just this hive mind of just how these people don't understand that if they did what they do here over in the Middle East somewhere like Pakistan or Iran, they'd be pitched right off of, 10-story roof. But they think the United States is so bad. So, can you know what? Roll the film, please.
Hello, everyone. Sorry my hair is a mess. I'm asking the people of Germany, or anyone a part of the EU, how do I make it to Germany? I want to live there. I hate the US. It's a fascist, oligarchical police state, and I fucking hate it here, so how can I move?
Bye-bye, okay?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye!
Now get the fuck out of here.
Now listen, I guarantee that if we started some kind of fundraiser to raise as much money as we possibly could, so every person like this dude that's has some kind of sundress on, if we had a fundraiser to raise money for them to put them all on a big 747 and fly them wherever they want to go, we'll pay for it. They wouldn't go. They wouldn't leave. They would not leave. They just wouldn't. These people can't even survive outside their parents' basement. Imagine them trying to, let alone in the real world here, but imagine them trying to survive in the real world in some other country where it's a little stricter than it is here, where they don't have a constitution or a Bill of Rights. Moving right along. And I know that dude only wanted to go to Germany. It wasn't like he was asking to go to Somalia or Nicaragua or something. I get it. But, all right, so we've seen this one a few times in the past. We haven't seen it for a while, though. It's really bizarre. It says, letting my cat pick her political affiliation, pronouns, sexuality, and favorite Taylor Swift album. These people, they write this stuff on pieces of paper. They're really bizarre. Roll the film, please.
Letting my cat pick her political affiliation, pronouns, sexuality, and favorite Taylor Swift album. Political beliefs. Socialist. A win. Pronouns. They, them. Sorry for misgendering you, Leela. Sexuality. straight. SMH not in my household. They refuse to pick a favorite Taylor Swift album. Good for them.
Are you off your fucking meds or something?
These people are insane. What did I say earlier? It's either communism or socialism is what they love. Cat's a socialist. But her cat picked straight, and she said, "Shake my head, not in my house." So she can't accept the fact that her cat's straight, but we have to accept the fact that they're what is it? A non-binary gender? I don't know. You see how it is. Hypocrites. All hypocrites. Excuse me. Moving right along. All right, so we're going to show a clip here. When I said in the beginning, when I said this stuff is being widely accepted by politicians, the highest levels, corporations, the biggest corporations. You guys know what I'm talking about. For example, like you got the vice president, Camel something Harris. She's got her pronouns in her bio. And then you got people like Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke, the guy from Texas, saying nonsense like he says here. Now, for you guys that don't know who Beto O'Rourke is, I don't know if I think he's running for governor of Texas or something. He created some waves when he said this last year. Or, excuse me, a few years back.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Beto had to walk those statements back a little bit. I don't remember when he was running for Democrat. Was it? I don't even know what the hell the guy's doing. He's a knucklehead saying he's going to take everyone's AR-15s and AK-47s. No, sir, you're not. You're not. You're not. So stop. He had to walk it back, though. But now he's playing this little game. He decided to go the way of the woke. Roll it, please.
I'm a non-binary youth in the education system in Texas. I was wondering what you were going to do to protect my rights and my parents' rights to be able to put me on testosterone. The trans suicide rate has been the highest it's ever been in Texas since those bills have been placed.
I mean, we're seeing people trying to take their lives right now, and it's a tough thing for us to talk about, but you're right, we should say it out loud. So we speak about everyone in this state with pride. We talk about a Texas that is big enough for all of us. We target no one based on any difference between us, whether it is the color of your skin, your country of national origin, or the fact that you are non-binary. I think you're amazing. I'm proud of you. I want you to do great things in this state, and I'm going to support you in doing that. And I'm going to say that publicly as the governor of this state. That's going to be a big change for Texas.
It just feels like he would be defending me and caring about my rights as a trans non-binary person. It feels like he'd care, and he'd actually listen to our voices and our thoughts about everything.
Hands. Are we the baddies?
No. So that's a slick move, and a lot of these Democratic politicians have done it. He absolutely wants to take all of our AK-47s, all of our AR-15s, all of our guns, just like former Vice President Joe Biden, the rest of them. When they realize they can't do that, they figure what better way to shut down that group of people will team up with these social justice, with this portly looking little fella with the purple hair. It's clearly seems like they have some mental instabilities. Beto says, we'll team up with these people over here, the woke crowd, to go against the people that enjoy their Second Amendment rights and love this country and love freedom. I don't know. That's just my perception of what's going on. I could be way off. Let's keep it moving. All right, listen, guys, we're almost done here. We're going to be wrapping it up pretty soon. I'm getting glitches. The weather outside's terrible. We got a blizzard going on. The wind's whipping, so I don't know. The Wi-Fi's a little off, like usual. Anyway, so I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Become a member of the greatest community on the YouTubes. We're making that push for 10,000 subscribers. I also want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. Today's video is being brought to us once again by Jeremy Washington. Thank you, sir. As well as Angela Whitehead, who wanted to shout out Steve Harla and the Boltonator, two of the super sponsors of this channel. Very kind of you, Angela. Very generous to do that. So, Jeremy, thank you. Angela, thank you. And if, like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We will, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, hit that thumbs up button, like that comment section up, share this video out. So this is just like it's watching too much of this. It fries my brain. I'm telling you guys, I'll just be talking. All of a sudden, circuits go out. This person is just like the speech, how they want us to be, follow the same speech that they do with calling a one person a them, they, them. So this, if we don't want to date a trans person, then we're phobic. We've seen that a million times. Here's just another version of that nonsense. Roll it.
I often wonder about men who seem to have an aggressively defensive response to the idea of dating transgender women. Those guys who seem to lose their minds at the mere suggestion that they'd find someone like me attractive, especially trans women like myself who haven't had the surgery. It's as if just considering the idea might turn them into homosexuals. For God's sakes, it's a penis, not a gay ray gun or a fairy flamethrower.
I got news for you. That means you're gay. Ha! Gay!
I mean, listen, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Like I said, my brain's fried. My Wi-Fi's fried. We're done. That's a wrap for today. Thank you guys so much. Listen, stay safe. Things are getting really crazy. I'm thinking about doing a live stream very soon. I will let you guys know about that. So just keep an eye out for that. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I don't know, not a great one today. Till next time. Peace.